We heard from Premier Ford a couple of weeks ago that we might see an appeal after a Superior Court ruling that he says was the most ridiculous decision he had ever seen. Back and forth they go, whether it be bikes on the road or the cycling advocates and lawyers representing the Ford government in court.
Rather than spending, wasting more taxpayer money on this, I think it would have been better use of the Premier's time to go back to his own experts and look at real solutions to help get Torontonians moving.
Ford has long pushed for the removal of bike lanes on Bloor, University, and Yonge streets, most recently suggesting they could be rerouted. Now the province is appealing a court decision made at the end of July that found the removal would be unconstitutional by putting cyclists at an increased risk of harm and death.
A big part of the judge's reasoning behind it was that the government's own experts agree that, ripping out bike lanes will not address traffic congestion.
The Premier's response 1 week later was critical of the reason for the ruling, but also the justice who made the decision.
I have confidence in the courts. I have confidence in the appeal, Court of Appeals. Let's see what happens from there. But I've never seen a decision like this, that a judge overrules the people of Ontario because of ideology, not because of law, ideology.
A spokesperson for the Minister of Transportation, Prabmeet Sakaria, said, quote, "We were elected by the people of Ontario with a clear mandate to restore lanes of traffic and move bike lanes off of major roads to secondary roads to get drivers moving. We are delivering on that mandate and have served our appeal to the court."
The Premier might say that, we were elected with a mandate to do this, but the Charter exists specifically because to protect people's rights and the rights of all Ontarians, all Canadians, regardless of the whims of this or any other government.
The ministry also said it plans to continue with the design work to begin bike lane removals while the matter is still before the courts. If the province loses the appeal, Ford wouldn't say whether he would use the notwithstanding clause to override the court's decision. Mark McAllister, City News.